There are major developments tonight in the case of a neighborhood watch cap.
Good morning, America. I'm Austin.
And I'm Sammy.
And we're reporting live from CBS News, where today we're going to be talking about Trayvon Martin and George Zimmerman case. It happened 3 years ago, but we're going to bring it back up. So now, let's kick it out to the streets where Kyle is live.
Here we are. Here we are live at Trayvon Martin's neighbor's house.
Dad!
Who the?
Can I help you?
Is it okay if I ask you a couple questions, sir?
About what?
About the Zimmerman and Martin case?
Sure.
Were you living here at the time that Trayvon Martin got shot?
Yes, I was.
What do you know about it?
I know that Trayvon was shot by a white man, and Trayvon was black.
So, had Trayvon Martin been white, what do you think would have happened?
I don't think that Trayvon would have got shot. This all ties into racism, and that's ultimately what it comes down to. I mean, Trayvon was a black male. If it had been a white male with a hoodie on at night that day, I don't believe that Trayvon would have been shot.
Alright, thank you. We're in the streets about to find some more people to ask questions. Sir, can I ask you a couple questions? Can I ask you a couple questions?
Sure.
What is your name?
My name's Tristan.
Alright. What do you know about the Trayvon Martin case?
I know it's a racial topic in the black community due to the fact that Trayvon Martin is black and his shooter was white, and it's creating a big controversy in the community.
What are your opinions on it?
It's stupid. I think that either way, he felt threatened and he had to take action.
Do you think it would have been any different had Martin been white?
Not at all.
Thank you. I think I see some activity in the bushes.
Let's take a look.
Let's take a look. Sir? Sir? Is it alright if I ask you a couple questions?
About what?
The Trayvon Martin case?
Yeah.
What do you know about it?
Well, I know that he had some Skittles in some Arizona, and he was walking through his neighborhood, and he got shot.
What are your opinions on it?
I felt like it was the right action to take because he felt threatened.
Do you think it would have been any different had Martin been white?
I didn't think skin color really mattered in this.
Okay, thank you. Sir? Can I ask you a couple questions?
Sure.
Do you know anything about the Trayvon Martin case?
Well, yeah, simply put, Zimmerman did society a favor.
What are your opinions on it?
Well, obviously, Trayvon was a punk, and he's been known in school for drugs, suspensions, all that crap. So, Zimmerman got attacked by this hooligan, and he had to do what he had to do. And pretty much it.
Do you think it would have been any different had Trayvon Martin been white?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Hello, sir. Mind if I ask you a couple questions?
About?
Were you living here when the Trayvon Martin and Zimmerman case happened?
I was.
What do you think about it?
I don't know. What do you want from me?
Do you think that it had anything to do with the fact that Zimmerman got away with race or the colors that they were?
Well, from looking at the media and stuff, I think they're making us see what they want to see. Like, Trayvon Martin wasn't the kid that we see right now. He got in a lot of trouble, and he wasn't that one good kid that you got along with. But,
Did you have any relations to Trayvon? Did you like know him personally or anything?
No, I personally did not know him.
So do you just live around here and you just knew him?
Yep.
Did you hear anything that night?
Well, that night, here's what I heard. I heard a lot of screaming and yelling. Then I heard the gunshot, and when I came outside, there was a guy on the ground, and then there was George Zimmerman that had his head beat up in blood, and that's what I saw.
All right, thank you, sir. And there you have it, a live report from Kyle Hodge here in Florida. Well, we're out here at the neighborhood. The day's coming to an end. As you can tell, there are many different aspects on the situation that went down. And now I'm going to take it back to Sammy and Austin.
Thanks, Kyle, for those outstanding interviews.
So as you guys can tell, there's a lot of debate between the Trayvon and Zimmerman case. Racism has been alive for many years, and it will be. The debate is still going on, and there will never be like a final decision. No one's right. Everyone's going to have their side and judge on both sides. So I guess now we can take a look at the verdict.
Please be seated. Members of the jury, have you reached a verdict? If you'll please fold the verdict form and hand it to Deputy Jarvis. Okay, if you'll please publish the verdict.
In the Circuit Court of the 18th Judicial Circuit in and for Seminole County, Florida, State of Florida versus George Zimmerman. Verdict: we, the jury, find George Zimmerman not guilty. So say we all foreperson.
Does either side want to poll the jury?
We would, Your Honor.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as your juror number is being called, please answer whether this is your verdict.
Juror B29, is this your verdict? Yes. Juror B76, is this your verdict? Yes. Juror B37, is this your verdict? Yes. Juror B51, is this your verdict? Yes. Juror E6, is this your verdict? Yes. Juror E40, is this your verdict? Yes. Thank you.
Ladies, I wish to thank you for your time and consideration of this case. I also wish to advise you of some very special
But my main message is to the parents of Trayvon Martin. If I had a son, he'd look like Trayvon. And, I think they are right to expect that all of us as Americans are going to take this with the seriousness it deserves, and that we're going to get to the bottom of exactly what happened. All right. Thank you.
There are major developments tonight in the case of a neighborhood watch captain in Florida who shot and killed an unarmed 17-year-old. The U.S. Justice Department has now opened a civil rights investigation, and the local prosecutor has convened a grand jury to consider criminal charges. Justice correspondent Bob Orr has the latest.
In the 3 weeks since Trayvon Martin was killed inside this gated Florida community, Neighborhood Watch volunteer George Zimmerman has maintained he shot Martin in self-defense. But attorney Benjamin Crump, who represents Martin's family, says the unarmed teenager was targeted because of his race.
Arrest George Zimmerman for the killing of Trayvon Martin in cold blood today.
Crump said on the night of the shooting, Martin was heading home from the store and on the phone with his girlfriend. In a telephone interview, the young woman told Crump she listened as Martin was suddenly confronted by a stranger. The girlfriend said she urged Martin to run away, and he responded he would walk fast. At around the same time, Zimmerman also made a call to the Sanford, Florida police to report a suspicious person in his neighborhood.
He's got his hand in his waistband. And he's a black male.
Are you following him?
Yeah.
Okay, we don't need you to do that.
What happened next is the critical question.